Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are minutes away from the May Small Tour at the Surge Equestrian League. I'm Niyal Saad and I'm joined by Shruti Tamra.
We have an extremely top-notch course here with world-class riders.
And lots of participants here in May. The course walk happening right now in front of your eyes. And Shruti, this is an interesting course set up by a Belgian course designer. Quite tricky, wouldn't you think?
Extremely. I'm extremely excited to see how the 7th obstacle is going to go.
So the course designer today is Jody Fornou from the FEI. And well, folks, minutes away from the May Tour. So this is going to be very interesting. Lots of riders. Let's see how they go. And we're just going to count it down now till the first rider gets into the arena. First rider in the arena is Yashant Khambata on Max Mara from the Amateur Riders Club. Shruti, this is a rider that you and I have seen competing so often and someone that all of India is very proud of.
He's had so many successes here at Surge Stables.
Oh, he's had success all over the country, believe me. I personally think he's probably the best show jumper in India. And everyone watching this live broadcast will very quickly understand why I feel that.
100%.
Right, we're waiting for the judges to give the bell for Yashant Khambata to start off the small tour right here at the SEL in May 2025. Can't think of a more apt rider to have kicked off this amazing, amazing day. Fantastic weather, isn't it, Shruti?
Extremely. Surprisingly sunny. Perfect day for riding.
Very London type weather. The sun is out, it's a crisp 18, 19 degrees. The city's air conditioning is on. And you've come in from Chennai, so you must be loving this as much as the horses.
Absolutely. It's extremely hot over there. Bangalore's always a treat to be in.
Well, thankfully you didn't bring the rains in with you. You told me that it's been pouring in Chennai, but bright and sunny here in the Garden City. Just waiting for the judges to get ready and kick it off. Waiting for the bell. Right, the bell's been given. Yashant Khambata has 45 seconds to start his round. Gentle canter. And he goes towards jump number 1 and starts off his course pretty well.
The height's at 100 meters.
100 centimeters. Easily done there over 2. Max Mara can jump significantly higher. He's had some big bold showings in 4-bar competitions. So this should be a walk in the park for him. 2-phase competition. And we've got the show director Balaji Vijay here to explain the rules of this 2-phase competition to us.
So this is a 2-phase special. The scores accounted for phase 1 and phase 2. A rider having a drop in phase 1 is allowed to continue into the second phase. Penalties for both rounds are counted, and the time from the second phase is taken for the rankings.
He's picked up the pace as soon as he's gone over 6B as Yashan, properly getting into a open canter now as he does 9. He's still clear, Shruti, and he cuts inside the surge dummy jump.
That shows how seasoned he is.
Final jump for your first clear round. Give it up for Yashant Khambada, ladies and gentlemen.
Fabulous start to the day.
That's called show jumping at its finest. He put on a show. Yashant Khambada.
Couldn't have been any better than this.
Wonderful way to kick-start the day. 47.51 is his timing. And Max Mara, he's blowing a bit, but good way to start off at the surge equestrian lead. Well done, Yashant Khambada.
Next in the arena, we have Krishna Kartikeya Reddy on Kane Kang from the EGC stable.
Now I saw Krishna work out a little bit yesterday. He was warming up his horses. He's a young rider with a very good seat. Let's see how he goes here at the SEL. Approaching the first jump. It's clear over 1. It's a pretty interesting course. There's a really long sort of lopey turn from 1 to 2. And as we can see, this horse is clearing the jumps ever so easily is Kanye Kang. Big horse, big stride, big jump. He's got it all. Nicely done over the first 5. Horses seems to be picking up the pace ever so slightly as he approaches the combination of 6A and B. That should get him through the first phase. Yes, he's clear in the first phase.
Cleared it smoothly. Approaching the tricky 7.
The fan jump there. Coming around to 8. He's going well. I don't know if he's as fast as Yashan at this point. Ooh, horse saved him there. Bit of a wrong takeoff point, but wow, Kanye King's making this look real easy. We're heading for our second clear round. And he's done it in a timing of 30.86. So boy, that was really good, really fast. Well, one Krishna leaves the arena and the other Krishna enters. Coming in next is M. Krishna Sahiti on Scotch. Just letting all the riders know that there will be a 5 to 10 minute break after the 10th rider in the small tour. So if you're warming up your horses, if you're 11th, 12th or 13th, please keep that in mind. There will be a 5 to 10 minute break. Meanwhile, the bell has been given for M. Krishna Sahiti to start her small tour on Scotch. Lovely horse, Scotch. As we can see, he's quite the animal to look at. Beautifully balanced and big jumps there. Her takeoff point was significantly Whoa, most of her takeoff points are quite far from the jump at this stage.
Scott seems to have a great personality. Beautifully done. Approaching the combination 6A and B.
He takes a real good look at the jump just before he takes off. He kind of steadies himself and then just sails over. He's going into phase 2 now. All right, Saiti, you're up against the clock now. Beautiful turn there. Cutting the corners really, really well.
It's like watching a knife cut melted butter smoothly.
Oh, big jump there again. Little bit of a standoff with the horse, but all's well that ends well. Still on course as she approaches 10A and B. And we're looking at our potential third clear round. Give it up for Sahiti, ladies and gentlemen.
What a wonderful partnership that was. Delight to watch.
33.21. She's a little bit slower than her brother, but that was a very, very good round. 3 clear rounds in a row, Shruti. This is high-class show jumping.
For sure. I told you, world-class riders.
World famous in Bengaluru. Right, our fourth competitor coming in is
Prithvi Krishna on Zara.
As you can see, he's a young chap, young teenager. The horses that are on display here are absolutely top-class show jumpers, and the riders they're just getting better every show that we see them, Shruti.
100%.
Now Zara a little full of himself, but Prithiv's got him back on track and he's heading towards jump number 1.
I've noticed that horses that have a little bit of a tantrum or a personality before do really well during the course.
Oh dear, he's lost his reins over there as he went over 2, but recovered very well. So Prithiv's still on course to go clear. Fighting with his horse a little bit there, but got the stride in perfect as he went to 5. The coach from Kovai stable has a word to say from the sidelines there. Prithiv's going well. He's going to have to pick the pace up now. And believe me, these horses from Kovai, they know how to go fast in jump-offs. Oh dear, he's lost his balance again over there and fantastically recovered. This horse seems to know this course as well as the rider. Taking the long way round, going round the dummy surge as he approaches 10A and B.
So young, yet so talented.
One more for our fourth clear round.
Wonderful.
30.98. And that's our fourth clear round. Wow. Wow.
I want to know what all of them had for breakfast today.
Fodder. Well done, young Prithvi. Well done. That was a nice round. A couple of stutters there, a couple of places where he lost his balance but recovered really well. So he should be feeling pretty good about that.
Entering the arena, we have Muhammad Ali on Toro Rosso.
Toro Rosso losing some weight before he has to go into his before he goes into his jumping round rather. And Muhammad Ali is a rider that we've all seen grow up in front of us. He was literally half the size that he is now when we first saw him riding. Extremely talented, extremely passionate. His father is his biggest fan and his biggest supporter. And Muhammad Ali, well, he's a young man with a bright future, I can tell you that. Bell is given and Toro Rosso makes his way towards jump number 1 and he has a refusal to start off there.
I'm sure he'll recover. going around, making his second attempt at pole number 1.
Toro Rosso does it this time. Little bit of encouragement given from the saddle. Oh, and he drops 2 there.
That's unfortunate. But there he goes. I just can't stop admiring the Bangalore weather today.
5 goes down as well. So the streak of clear rounds is clearly broken. Now, Mohammad Ali should use the rest of this round as an education. He should try to form a partnership with this horse, because it's quite clear right now that they're in a bit of an argument and no one's winning it. Well, Toro Rosso looks like he's happier going at the speed for a jump off. You know, when they're just sailing over the jumps. Maybe Muhammad Ali should have just let him have his head from the early part of the course as well.
He's completed it in 33.99 seconds.
And he had 12 jumping faults, if I'm not mistaken. So they're gonna rebuild the course, folks, really quickly. And for any of you looking at the lovely Kathiawadi mare, Marwadi mare that's come in, her name is Chiku. She is easily my favorite horse in this entire competition. And boy, can she jump. She's deceptively small, but boy, she can probably jump over herself. That's how much heart she has. I've never seen her put a pole down. And I hope I haven't put the mockers on her, and I hope she goes clear today as well.
She looks like a sweet horse.
Oh, she's an absolute darling, and she is so tiny. And when you see an Indian bred horse take on these warm bloods from abroad, she's half their size. If you put her behind a warm blood, you wouldn't see her. You'd be like, hey, where's Chiku?
Sweet as a chiku.
Here we go then, folks. Chiku, the pride of the Kovai stable, the absolute darling for the young riders over there.
We're rooting for you.
Nicely done over 1. She was out of action for a while. She picked up a pretty serious injury, and I'm so glad to see that she's back in action and looking fit and well, doing what she does best, because I mean, she's all... Oh, damn. 3 comes down there. She's going well now. Approaching the combination at 6A and B. Nicely done. Uh-oh.
Refusal at the beginning of the second phase.
Right. So he's not in this to try and win it now. Now he's in it to just get a decent round in, get some experience for him and the horse at this new venue. As we can see, he's not trying to push her for speed anymore. He's just getting his round done. And she approaches the last fence there, and Chiku gets through her round. .44.3 with 8 jumping penalties. Unfortunate, Chiku. Hard luck today, but you're still my favorite horse.
Entering the arena, now we have Janvi on Lambic. A very, very talented rider. This partnership's worked really well in the past.
Now, Janvi Raheja is one of the toughest young girls you'll ever meet or see. She featured very prominently in our spectacular falls section a couple of years ago. Boy, that was a fall and a half. And it was captured from 6 different camera angles in slow motion. She's astride her horse Lambic today. From the Amateur Riders Club, Janvi Raheja waiting for the bell from the judges to start off her small tour round. There we go, bell is given and Janvi can begin. It's lovely to see riders from all over the country participate here.
Janvi, although, is quite familiar with this course.
She's been here enough, yeah. She's been in Bangalore quite regularly. She's ridden at the third stable before.
She's placed at the third stable before too.
Yeah, so maybe she's planning to go one better and win a competition this time. Big prize money on offer, folks. If anyone's been paying attention, we're giving away quite a few lakhs to the winners of the tours. And if that's any motivation for Janvi, approaching jump number 5. She's going well till now. She's got good rhythm going with her horse.
She looks like she's enjoying it.
Everyone enjoys a clear round. Everyone. Perfect striding there into 6B. She's going into the second phase now. It's against time, so pick it up a bit, Janvi. Big jump there over 7.
And pick up she did.
Took 8 at an angle. Turned around, saved some time there, going into 9. Bit of a stutter, bit of a standoff, but the horse makes it. One final
more
jump to go.
Completed it in 31.4 seconds.
Well,
Clear round for Janvi.
well done, Janvi. She's right up there on the leaderboard at this point. Right up there in the top 5. So really, really well done. She's happy, as you can see. Pleased as punch with that performance, and why shouldn't she be? She had one time fault, unfortunately.
So far, such an exciting day. It just keeps getting better and better.
5th clear round of the day, folks. So if anyone was questioning or wondering the quality of riders here, that question has been answered and then some. 5th clear round of the day. Janvi Raheja.
We have Fateh in the arena on Dragonov. Fateh is from EGC stable.
He's gone around the course pretty well till now. Nice big striding horse. Just looking at the size of Dragonov, you'd think that this course should be fairly easy for him to master. Nice angle there, nice strides over there into the combination, and a sweet turn there to go to 7. Phase 2 has started for him. He's against the clock now.
You can see people at the edge of their seat.
I really like the way he's ridden this round. His hand position is very nice. He's done nothing but help the horse through this course, and he is our 6th clear round for the day.
completed the course in 34.3 seconds.
6th clear round for the day. That's the level of show jumping here at the SEL. Well done, Fateh. Well done. He's pretty pleased with his horse, pretty pleased with the performance, and that was a nice textbook round there by Fateh.
Why wouldn't he be pleased? We have Adya Isha on Isla representing the third stable.
Adya Isha is an extremely talented show jumper, dressage rider, all-round equestrian rider, and she knows how to hold her own amongst the boys. She's beaten them very often. She's a pretty regular podium finisher. So let's hope that her round with Islav goes well today. First two jumps done carefully, and Islav is a very careful horse. As you can see, the clearances. Breaks into a trot as he heads to 3, takes it down.
Adya and Isla are a relatively new combination.
Approaching the combination 6AB. I think after that bit of a stutter at the third jump, Adya's making extremely sure on being very careful to keep the horse in momentum as he approaches the rest of the jumps.
He's a nice 7-year-old chap.
Yeah, look, there's no questioning his ability to jump. It's just about him concentrating on the course.
His head's in the game right now. At least it looks like it.
Apart from that one little error at 3, I mean, she's had a pretty good round apart from that, and I think she's learned a bit about this horse. He's just got to be kept alert, alive all the way through the course, because he can break into a trot at any time if you don't concentrate.
For sure. She's completed that course in
Not bad, Adya. Well done. Apart from
40.23 seconds. We have Avik Bhatia on Melrose, representing Show Jumpers Club.
Now, the last time we saw Avik Bhatia jump over here in Search Stable was for the AEF. He represented India and he put in a really good show. Won the team gold with Surya Aditya. And it was the same horse, Melrose, that he'd actually put into the borrowed horse competition. Avik is from Delhi. And we really appreciate and thank these guys who've made the effort to come from so far away to come and compete over here with us. Approaching the 5th jump. He's gone clear till now. Now with Melrose, it's all about just getting the takeoff spots perfect, and the rest the horse does and makes it look ever so easy. He's going to pick up the pace now as he comes into phase 2. Makes a sharp turn there. Steadies the horse just before jump number 7. Approaches 8 at the perfect angle. Cuts the corner. He's picking up the pace. He's coming into 9. This horse and this rider are certainly going for gold. They cut inside the surge. They're approaching 10A and B. They are on course to be your new leaders, folks. He's doing this fantastically fast. Say hello to your new leader. Avik Bhatia does that in style.
26.2 seconds.
He shaved off close to 4 seconds of the previous leader.
26.221.
Shaved off close to 4 seconds from the previous leader. Avik Bhatia, welcome to Bangalore. Welcome to the party. There's a 10-minute break, folks. That was your 10th rider. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break and come right back to you with the Surge Small Tour Day 1. What a finish to the first session. Avik Bhatia and Melrose, take a bow, look at the cameras and blow them a kiss, boy, because you have just done a fantastic round. Amazing time to beat and the perfect way to go into a quick 5-10 minute break while the horses just warm up, and we'll be right back here. Avik Bhatia has set the time to beat. Back to live pictures, folks, here at the third stable. And our next rider, the 11th rider in the small tour today is
Nitin on Carlson from Equine Dreams.
Now the Equine Dreams team has shown up in full force. We saw quite a few of them during the course walk. And I like the way Carlson's dancing around for us, crossing his legs and showing off a little bit about how he can walk a straight line. He'd pass a sobriety test anywhere in the world. The bell's been given.
So much sass. Does he get extra points for that? He
Well,
definitely should.
In my book, he certainly does.
Excited to see how he's going to tackle this two-phase course.
Started off pretty well and he's in a nice collected canter. I like the power this horse gets as he approaches the jump. Those last 3 strides, he really gives it his all, doesn't he?
So rhythmic. Just gliding through.
And Nitin looks like he knows this chap and trusts this chap pretty well, because that last stride going into the jump, he's certainly handing the horse his head and saying, okay, this one's all you. Phase 1 clear. Ooh! Refusal. I beg your pardon, that was not a refusal. He's going pretty well at this stage.
Carlson's really like, let me show you what I can do.
And we have a clear round there.
25.72.
So after Avik's really quick round just before the break, it's kind of set the tone for the rest of the riders. They're also looking at what Avik did and figuring out where to.
25.72. The new leader, Carlson. We have Samath on Kingston from URB.
He's one of the youngest and quite frankly one of the most talented for his age, but he gets a refusal there. Refusal on 4.
Making a second attempt there. There he goes.
Big jump over 5. Now that's the unique feature of this special 2-phase. Even if you have a refusal in the first phase, you're still allowed to continue into the second, and it does count. Our show director Balaji Vijay Shankar will explain this to you. Now, Bala, how does this work? He had a refusal in phase 1. How does he get scored in phase 2?
So in phase 1, he'll have 4 penalties, so that'll be his total penalties for the round. Timing of phase 2 will count. In this case, no, it's
A
elimination.
refusal at number 9,
Second
which
penalty.
leads to a elimination for Samath.
Well, he certainly tends to go much better with wall beat than with this new ride. He's asking the judges if he can do 1 jump before he leaves the arena, please. Permission has been granted. You can jump number 1, Samath. Well, Samath might want to be doing that jump, but it doesn't look like he's got him to go towards jump number 1 now, finally. This is something that the riders like to do to just keep their horses in a good jumping rhythm, good habit. Not let the horse think that the minute he refuses a jump, he's,
Done
allowed
for
to
the
go
day,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, done for the day.
We have Ashish on hammer in the arena. As soon as Samath leaves the arena, Ashish will begin.
Now, if I think Yashan Khambata is the best rider in India, Ashish Limay might just be the best Indian rider who's not in India currently. Spends a lot of time in Europe, where he trains for the embassy EIRS. Had a fantastic international showing recently. Was all over social media with his cross-country victories. And watch this round carefully, folks. You'll understand what it takes to be an international quality show jumper. Steadies the horse perfectly coming into the jump. Usually, more often than not, will hit that perfect takeoff spot. Keeps it real simple, real easy, real fluid. Striding more often than not is bang on, spot on. And Hammer's a horse who's coming back to show jumping after quite a break. He had a bit of an injury. But looking at him go around this course, you'd never know it. Cutting the corners now.
Looks like he was born to do this.
Took number 8 at a beautiful angle. Will he cut inside surge? Of course he will. He's going for the win here, make no mistake. 10A, 10B. He's going to be clear, but will he be in the lead? That's the question. Let's wait for the judges.
26.91 seconds.
So he's not quite in the lead, but certainly up
He's-
there on the leaderboard.
So far, he's third.
Well done, Ashish. Nice round there, and welcome back to competition, Hammer. Ashish should be loving the weather here. It's very European weather. The sun is out. It's 19 degrees in the sun. Great weather for horse and rider.
A favorite for many, we have Jack Daniels, ridden by Manoj. Approaching the start. He's maintaining a steady pace. Hold down at number 2. He's trying to maintain the same rhythm, not hesitate due to that pole drop. Completed that tricky combination so well. And with that, he's starting the second phase of this competition where he's against the time. He hesitated over there a little bit.
He took the long way around there, which is going to cost him a little bit.
With the pole down, I think he just wanted to complete it with any more penalties, which I think is fair. But
Yeah, I get it, but as a learning curve, even if you've got 4 penalties, my approach would have been, look, let's just try and do the best
Yeah.
we can in phase 2, like let's give the horse and rider both some confidence. But a very good round overall. You have to exit the other side. So pretty nice first round here for
Manoj on Jack Daniels. In the arena, we now have Abhyun on Tara. We have Pratik Raj on icon from Covey Stables.
This is number 16. That's what we are trying to find out.
Will he have an iconic round? Let's hope so.
Well, till now, going around this round, Icon has hit takeoff spots absolutely perfectly. Clearing this course very, very easily.
Now he's against time. Will he pick up the pace?
Yes, I think the answer to that question most certainly is yes. He looks to be going for this, but he's going round the surge. That's going to cost him at least a second, if not more.
Especially since we have 3 riders that have cut the corner there and saved some seconds.
Ooh, he gave number 11 a good hard tap. It rolled out of the cup, but stayed in place, so he's pretty lucky there.
He's completed that in 30.07 seconds.
Well, Icon had a great first round here at Surge. I'm sure the rider will be very, very happy with that round. And Icon himself is shaking his head like he knows he's done something special, so he's pretty happy too.
We have Balamurugan on Divadia from Equine Dreams. At this point, it's not enough to have a clear round. You have to be extremely fast. You have to really smartly cut the corners. Approaching the start. We've seen some refusal at number 2. He's going around for the second attempt. We've seen some excellent riders from Equine Dreams today. Second refusal leading to an elimination for Balamurugan. He's requested to do another jump. We have Abhyun in the arena on Tara. Approaching the start. What a beautiful horse. Look at the way he's going about this course. Absolutely beautiful. Maintaining absolutely great pace. Cut the corner there, it definitely could be in the placings. Just one more pole to go. Abhyun on Tara. 25.75 seconds. Right now he's second in the lead. But that was an extremely beautiful round. Very, very well done, Abhyun. We have Afan Ahmed on Coco Canan, representing Search Stable. A very, very talented rider.
Oh, and he's very good with social media as well. He's opened up an app here in India, which he hopes will become an Indian version of Clip My Horse. And I'm fairly certain he'd like to feature prominently on that app himself. Body weight back as he does jump number 1.
Very, very talented rider.
Horse is a bit full of himself. He's doing every jump and sort of, very happily saying, look, I jumped that. It's gone well till now, hasn't he, Shruti?
Absolutely. Beautifully done. This partnership's always worked really well. I've seen them do some incredible stuff in the past.
6A and B. He's up against time and very clearly he has picked up a gear. Nicely done over 7. He goes round jump number 1. Cutting inside jump number 1 was saving precious milliseconds. He's not really motoring, is he? He looks like he's more interested in the clear rather than the time.
Tight turn for that oxer.
Oh dear.
Oh.
10A is his nemesis. He has a refusal there that's going to cost him time and that's going to put him way down on the leaderboard.
You can see the frustration on his face.
Oh boy, we could hear it from the from the commentator's box. Right under us was his refusal. And apart from that refusal, Afan.
A fabulous round with Coco Canan. You can see his disappointment. We have Hashni on Google.
Yeah, a bit of a change in the start order. Nikolai was supposed to be next, but he has a stirrup issue, so we've got Hashini here instead. Oh dear. Google did not find that jump to its liking. And Hashini is showing Google the jump. She's saying, when I search for this, this is what we gotta go over. Easily done the next time. They say that if you train AI once, it tends to learn. So she's going to get 4 penalties for that refusal in phase 1. But now she can still motor in phase 2. That's the beauty of this special competition. Big jump over 7. Massive clearance over there. She comes round 1. Goes for 8. Nice stride into 9.
Merging machine learning with horsepower.
Combination nicely done, and oh! She's eliminated for her second refusal there. Hard luck for Google. Hard luck for Hashini. Didn't work out today. Back to the drawing board for that pair.
We have Yuvraj on luck loss in the arena right now.
Yuvraj Bhatia represents the EGC stables. Course just being rebuilt, so we're going to give him a minute or so. Just replacing a divot that was caused near jump number 11. And the bell's been given for Yuvraj. He's got fabulously loose reins right now, and his horse is still very, very much poised to start this round. 45 seconds, the bell has been given, Yuvraj.
Relaxed canter as he approaches the jump number 1.
From all the riders we've seen today, young Yuvraj has easily got the longest reins I've seen. His hand position is very, very low, like right at the base of the saddle, right on the horse's neck. And it's quite a pleasure to see horses jumping and performing with that much trust from the saddle. Quite obviously, this horse must be having a fairly sensitive neck for Yuvraj to be, mouth, I beg your pardon, for him to be able to do this with such long reins.
He's like, let me show the Bangalore folks what Delhi's got.
Beautiful change of leg over there. Wow, this horse is quite a machine. I'm very, very impressed with the way this horse has gone around this course till now. And in spite of being this big, he still turns on a dime. Look, folks, this is a fabulous round alert coming up right now as we go into the final jump.
32.06 seconds. He took a little longer.
Well, that was a very impressive clear round. He might not have gotten there on time, but boy, that was a pleasure to watch. So beautiful on the eye. I think we've just been introduced to a fantastic rider and horse combination.
It was like watching somebody meditate. So relaxed.
Well, Zen has been achieved. Lovely round there. Absolutely lovely round. This is Krisha on Levito, who started her round already with Equine Dreams. This was number 22 in your start order. Big jump there over 2. Take off slightly early. Corrects the horse, corrects the stride. Back on course as she does 3. Perfect spot for the takeoff on 4. Oh dear. Horse wanted to refuse, then did the jump. Krisha went straight off, but she's absolutely fine. Give her a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Her airbag and her safety vest has gone off, but she's none the worse for wear. Her laundry bill at the hotel is going to be significantly high today, but that's all right. Not much of a problem for show jumpers. There was a time 100 years ago where everybody had a horse and only rich people had cars. Now everybody has a car and only rich people have horses. So laundry bills certainly don't matter. Coming in now is a young horse from the Embassy International Riding School, and as you can see, he's just a little skittish, you know. Nikolai, instructor at the Embassy International Riding School and a fabulous rider. Very good-looking young man also. Most of the women on the tour tend to look at him and wonder whether Tom Cruise has decided to take up show jumping. Young horse over there that Nikolai is going to be riding. This is Katharina.
Seems in a playful mood.
Now for all the young riders watching this live on YouTube and even live here at the search table, please take a good look at this man. The bell has been given. You have 45 seconds to start. It's already been given. Let's go, Nikolai. I would strongly advise all the young riders to watch this gentleman in action because he's got a beautiful seat, and as I say that, he takes down jump number 1.
Goes through number 2 effortlessly.
He's got a fabulous seat, does Nikolai, and you can see why he's an instructor. He's been training a lot of these horses at the Embassy International Riding School, and you can see the progress they've made ever since he's come into India and started working with them. He will have 4 penalties in phase 1. And now let's see if he's going to pick up the pace in phase 2 or if he's just looking for a educational clear round for Katharina. I think the latter is more likely.
It looks like it.
Yeah, he certainly hasn't picked up the pace for the second phase, and that's a mature confidence building exercise with this horse. This horse is part of the EIRS breeding operation. And apart from jump number 1, Nikolai and Katharina, well done. Nice round.
37.93 seconds. I think it's best, like, if you have a pole down at the beginning, to just give the horse a relaxed round. Not stress it
I
out.
would tend to agree with you.
In case they're going to compete in the next 2 days, it'll give the horse a better chance.
Nikolai makes his way out of the arena.
We have Stasia Pandya on Wildfire.
Wildfire, a thoroughbred that was trained by Narendra Lagad during her racing career. She held a 5-furlong track record, folks, in Pune. So believe me, if Satya goes clear in the first phase, I'm going to say she's going to have a fabulously fast second phase, because this horse can... Ooh! Refusal.
At number 3, she's going around to attempt that again. A pole down at number 3.
Drops it at her second attempt. There's a fair bit of speed in this round till now. Unnecessary speed in the first phase. Gives 6B a good tap. The pole goes back into the cup.
Very fierce horse.
Whoa!
Oh.
Wrong jump done there. She's eliminated. She jumped 1. The momentum, the speed at which Wildfire got out of 7. She just went at 1, and there was not much she could do over there. Good attempt with the thoroughbred, but yeah, something to be said about the speed at which that round was conducted.
Wildfires could sometimes be dangerous.
Yeah, they tend to spread at their own pace.
At a pace that nobody can control sometimes.
Well said, well said. Our next competitor is Sarvanan from the Kovai stables.
He's on caramel.
Now the Kovai stables have shown up in full force over here at Surge. They've come with a massive team, maximum number of horses. The bell's been given for Sarvanan. He's just taking his time, letting the horse get used to the arena. Breaks into a canter, and he's on his way to jump number 1.
We saw him on the sidelines giving instructions to the riders earlier.
Yeah, he coaches most of the young riders at Kovai stable, and I think he's one of those coaches who makes it a point to show them how it's done, practice what he preaches. Oh, the slightest of touches there at 3, and it comes down. Gives 5 a good tap with his hind legs. Bar goes back into the pole. Nicely done over 6A and B. Gives 6B a bit of a tap as well. Phase 2 started for Sarvanan. It's gone round jump number 1. That will cost him, and he just
Has another pole down over there.
absolutely crashes into it.
Another tap on number 9. He's going around the surge obstacle.
Yeah, now with a rider like him, you know that this is all about just giving the horse some confidence, trying to, educate the horse if possible. Brings down 11 as well. So, not a round for the leaderboard, but
He's completed that in 35.97 seconds.
yeah, not a round for the leaderboard, but certainly something for him to think about and mull over once he watches this back.
12 penalties. That's tough. We have Yuvan on Helico, also from Kovai stables.
These young riders from Chennai, they take their show jumping pretty seriously. Run into a good rhythm. Nice open canter there as he approaches jump number 1. Big jump there over 2.
He seems prepared, like he has something to prove.
Takeoff spot a little behind where it should have been for 3. Perfect takeoff for 4. Perfect strides into 5. They're getting into some rhythm now, and looks like they're picking up the pace. Momentum coming through in the second half of this round. 6A and B.
Impressive skills being showcased by this young rider.
Phase 2. We're into it. He cuts inside. He's going for the win, folks. That's already saved him 2 seconds right there. He turns his horse around and he's riding him into 9. Gives 9 a tap, but he's still in it. Now he's gone round the surge. Dummy jump. So that's going to cost him a bit. 10A done. 10B done. Heading for a clear round. What's the time looking like? No, he's not going to be a new leader, but he's going to have a really nice clear round.
30.05 seconds.
And the horse, after being put into top gear for phase 2, is still taking off.
He's like, now I'm not going to stop.
Nice round there by one of the younger riders in this competition, so that must have given him a whole lot of confidence.
We have Sriram on Big Dream, also from Kovai Stables. Bell's been given. Off to a good start. I can sense a little bit of a hesitation. Now he's maintaining good rhythm, approaching that combination. He's going around. Phase 2 has begun. He's against the clock right now. He really has to pick up the pace. Will he cut the corner there?
Wow.
And he does.
That's a fabulous turn. That's going to save him a whole lot of time. Folks, leader alert coming up. 24, 25. No, he's just off it.
27.25 seconds. Very close.
That was a fabulous round there, and something that the rest of the riders need to take note of, the way he cut the corners there. Of course, it is the horse that will allow it. She's a small, compact horse and can turn on a dime. But that's the strategy. You can save a lot of time by cutting corners. You don't just have to go flat out and fast. Learning curve for the younger riders.
We have Samant on Message Me. He's representing Surge Stables. So far, all clear. He's going around to approach the combination at 6A and B. These riders are making it look so easy, but it definitely is not. A top-notch course. Cut the corner there. A tight turn. Will definitely save him some seconds.
We can't see the timer on the screen, but I think this is going to be... Oh, it was going to be fast, but he's got a refusal there, and he destroys jump number 11. They're going to have to rebuild that jump for him.
Slight miscalculation can cost you everything here.
It was literally that one stride that he got wrong, and that just kind of got the horse to go straight into the jump rather than hit the takeoff spot.
Beating himself up.
Coach from the sideline trying to encourage him, saying koi baat nahi, acha round tha ab tak, which I tend to agree with, so he should take some confidence from this round. They've rebuilt jump number 11 for him. That's the only jump he's going to have to do. Right. The course designers are making their way out, and it's just one final jump for him now.
And he's completed that course in 36.25 seconds. That last pole, all it takes is that one pole to cost you the competition. We have Yashan Kambata back in the arena on Madam. Now Yashan's familiar with the course. This is his second ride for the day. That mixed with his experience.
Yeah, he's certainly one of the favorites to get up onto the leaderboard, especially because, as you said, he's gone through this course once before, so he knows exactly where to cut corners, exactly where to pick up the pace, exactly where to take it slow.
He's had a clear round also.
As you can see, in the first phase, he's extremely relaxed, just getting into a good rhythm, sort of using it as a warm-up for the second phase, which will be against time. Perfect striding there from 4 to 5. Absolutely perfect.
This is called textbook.
Approaches 6A, 6B, and he's now moving into phase 2 as he approaches 7.
Switching gears, you can see that he's picked up the pace.
He goes round jump number 1, approaches 8. The pace he's going at right now, I don't think he's going to be on the leaderboard. I think he's looking more to give this horse a bit of a clear round education. Well, a careful clear round there by Yashan Kambada. Deserves a round of applause for that.
Madam cleared it like a true lady.
I think his objective was achieved for this round. He's happy with the education that he's given Madam, and they will live to fight another day. They will challenge for the big money some other day, but not today.
We have Krishna in the arena with K-Dam's Liberty. This is also Krishna's second ride for the day. He had a fabulous round with Kanye King.
Just judging by the clearance over jump number 1 and jump number 2, this horse can jump significantly higher than the 100 centimeters that we're asking him to today. It's quite obvious. You could add another 20, maybe 30 centimeters and he'd still be clearing them with ease.
Looks like a day in the park for them.
Lovely, big, scopy horse, and it's very impressive the way he's clearing these jumps. Good 20 centimeters between his hooves and the poles. Doesn't look like this horse is going to drop anything unless there's a rider error, because his talent is abundantly clear.
Clear margins.
Huge jump there over 7. Nicely done over 8. Now the flip side to a horse that's this big is he won't easily be maneuverable. You won't be able to turn him on a dime. See, he has to take the long way around the dummy surge as he approaches 10A and B. And that costs, all of that just adds up and costs time. He's going to have a educational clear, but it's not going to be in the placings.
He's completed it in 35.54 seconds. A clear round.
Well done, young man. And welcome to Surge Stables. We hope you're enjoying yourself here. And exactly like they did with their previous 2 rides, his younger sister comes in now.
We have Krishna Sahiti on white socks.
Now I don't want to start a sibling rivalry here, but I personally think that the younger sister might be a slightly better rider than the elder brother. Let's find out.
We can hear people giggling in the audience. Certain temperament to the horse there.
She dropped her reins and just got them back. Second attempt then at jump number 3. As soon as he lands, this horse tends to take another big stride and, open up a bit. Huge jump there over 5.
White Sox has a massive personality and a mind of his own, but Krishna's doing a great job.
Combination dealt with. She's against time now.
Starting the second phase, now she's against the clock.
Well, she's picked up quite a few time penalties in phase 1, so there's no way she's going to make it to the podium. But it would be a nice feeling to get through this round and give this horse a feel of this ground as well. There we go.
38.10 seconds.
Yeah, but she had penalties and she's not going to be on the leaderboard.
Hopefully she'll get them in the coming days. This is Prithik, no? 31? Is it 30? We have Prithik on AK. This is also his second ride for the day. A refusal there on the second pole. He's going around to make his second attempt. Prithiv's been dismounted. That was unfortunate. With that, he's been eliminated from this round.
His safety vest airbag is popped just on impact. He didn't even hit the ground. That's how good the safety equipment is.
We have Muhammad Ali on captain. A superb combination. Off to a good start, approaching the second. A pole down at number 3. Very unfortunate. But he's trying to maintain the same rhythm and get through the round. Captain's a beautiful horse.
And he's going to be good on time in phase 2, that's for sure. 10A and B. He drops 10B. Hind leg takes the pole down.
So far, 2 poles down. 27.28 seconds.
With 8 jumping penalties. But a pretty fast and, well, impressive round if you could look at it that way.
Despite such a fast round, because of the jumping penalties, he might not place in the first 5. That shows the level of competition we have here. We have Senthil Nathan on Megan. Going strong. We've seen some excellent riders from Kobe stables today.
Yeah, look, this rider combination obviously know each other really well. They've gotten through phase 1 unscathed as they go now into the second phase against time. He cuts inside 1. He saved himself 2-3 seconds there already. He's picking up the pace as he approaches 9. Nicely done. Will he turn inside? No, he goes outside the dummy surge. That's cost him 3 seconds there and probably put him out of the podium placings. He's gonna finish this with 29.04. He won't make it to the podium, but that's a very encouraging clear round, Shruti.
The level of competition is extremely high. When we started, I thought 30 was a great time, and then we had people at 25, 26.
Yeah, Avik Bhatia, kind of the last rider just before the break, he changed the tone. He kind of showed the other riders coming in how it was supposed to be done and how it could be done fast. Our final rider in the small tour is Janvi Raheja with her second horse.
Cougar des Face. Peace.
Right, will Janvi be able to pull one off for the Amateur Riders Club? Let's find out. Our last rider in the small tour. And after that, we will show you the leaderboard and we request all the podium winners to kindly please come into the arena mounted up to get their rosettes. Can Janvi join them? We will find out soon enough, won't we?
So far, she's shown exceptional skills.
I've just been informed by the show director that we do not have mounted rosettes, so I apologize for that. And as we correct that slight error, Janvi's gone into phase 2 and she's going strong for now. She's cut inside. Nice angle over 8. She's picked up the pace and she nicely
I'm
challenges
hoping
9.
she cuts it there.
Yes, she did. She's saving some time. Can she? Will she?
I hope she does.
No, she's out of podium timing as she gets to 11.
She's completed that in
Yeah, the timer hasn't stopped, but
33.59 seconds.
well, that brings us to the end of the small tour. Janvi Raheja, the last rider in the small tour for May 2025, day 1. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard if we can, folks. Our leaderboard partner nominate. There we go, folks. So, our winner here
Number 1 is Nitin on Carlson.
second was Abhyun on Tara. Third, Avik Bhatia on Melrose. Fourth, Ashish Limai with Hammer. Fifth, Sriram Shanmugan with Big Dream. Sixth, Senthil Nathan with Megan. Seventh, Yuvan Adit with Helico. Eighth was Pratik Raj with Icon. And those are our top 8 finishes. Not much to separate them, folks. And just look at the first two, Nitin and Abhyun. Only 0.3 of a second separates the first and the second, Shruti. That was super close.
Tight competition. I'm telling you, this is world class.
I mean, that's just too close to call. Abhyun, commiserations. You had a fabulous round with Tara. Just edged out by a slightly better horse on the day. Carlson manages to win it for Nitin in 25.720. Avik, the man who started it all off with showing us how to go fast and go clear, finishes third. And your international superstar Ashish Limai with Hammer, coming back after a super long layoff, is a very, very respectable fourth. Right, folks? That's your small tour. We take a break and we will come back in about 45 minutes with your medium tour. All trophy presentations, all podium presentations at the end of the day after the big tour. This is Nialan. This is
Shruti
Nialan, Shruti
Tamra.
Tamra signing off for the small tour, day 1 in May.